Okay, we're doing some dino ribs here. We're just gonna trim the fat off. Don't worry about this side. With pork membranes, I always take them off. With dino bones, no. Let's leave it there. It'll hold all the flavor in. And we're gonna use a glue, which I never use, you know. But I'm doing this for flavor. It's balsamic glaze. Here we go. Money. Use a lot of it. You know my line. Papa's got a lot of grandkids. They need shoes. We're not going to worry about putting rub on the backside. We are going to put rub on all the sides, though. Look at that big, nice salt. That's good sea salt. Not all sea salt's created equal. Big Papa uses really good sea salt. Let's let it sit here, and then we'll put it on the cooker. Put this baby in the GMG. Look at that. Just perfect. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we got it at 240. Every hour at first, we are going to spritz it, and then maybe every half hour. Just a little apple juice and water, maybe a little vinegar, white wine vinegar or something, just to kind of keep it moist, but we'll see you in just a little bit. Look at that beautiful smoke. Eco Dino ribs. See you in a little bit. Okay. Let's wrap her up. There's a little secret now. A little beef stock. Got a half a container. And here's the key. Got a little leak here. Not where we want the leak either. We're gonna patch that up. Nice and tight. Okay, kids. Now, if you notice, I didn't use any wired thermometers until I go to foil, because I get an idea how long it's gonna be cooking there for. But when I go to foil, look out, baby. I'm gonna set this thing to 205. Now, I go in and touch the bone, because I know the bone's there. And I come back about 3/8 of an inch from the bone. I know it's perfect. I know it's not touching the bone. It's right in the fattest part of the meat. I'm going to do this until 204. Then we'll rest and eat like you can't believe. Well, it's a long day of cooking, but it's worth it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.